Welcome to Solutions Studio. This is a free series on C programming language. If you like these videos, please subscribe to follow along with this series. Also, please like and leave a comment and share the video to help spread this series. Hello and welcome to this episode, and in this episode we are discussing on how to print integers. So an integer is a whole number, such as 776 or 0 or -52. They're whole numbers. That means that they don't have a floating point values. And integer values, we can display them in several formats that are described here using this table. This table is actually showing the integer conversion specifiers that are listed in here and the description of those specifiers in here. So basically, D is to display a signed decimal integer, I for a signed decimal integer as well, O for unassigned octal integer, U for unassigned decimal integer, lowercase x or uppercase x displays an unassigned hexadecimal integer. And as you can see that if we use the capital X, the uppercase letters will be used, and if we use the lowercase x, the lowercase letters will be used. We also have these length modifiers that are placed before any integer conversion specifier to indicate that the value to display is a short or a long integer, such as H, L, and LL. Now let's go and see some examples in here. To understand how these examples work, let's go and run this program first. And then now we can elaborate on these examples. You can see that we are trying to print 455 using the format specifier D, which has been used and it has printed 455. I has been used as well, and it's basically the same as D. We also have D, and we also have a positive sign in here, but as you know that just like the real world, we usually don't print the positive sign. But in case if it is a negative value, we always print the negative alongside the number. Then we have this HD, which H is a length specifier and D is basically the type of the integer. Then we also have LD, which is basically indicating a long integer, and we have this a long number and at the end L. This L suffix on this integer literal indicates that this integer is of type long, and that L is not going to be printed on the result. Now we have used the conversion specifier of O, which is basically used for printing octal values, and this integer value of decimal has been converted to octal in here. Then we have the unassigned integer, which is basically in here. And using the unassigned integer, as you can see that we have tried to print a signed integer using unassigned conversion specifier, and that's why we have got this value. The reason why we have got this value has to do with the underlying binary representation of numbers inside the computer that we will discuss maybe later on in the coming episodes. Then we have the conversion specifier X, which we usually use for hexadecimal numbers, and the capital letter X, which is also used for hexadecimal letters. And here C is lowercase because of the lower X in here, and in here C is uppercase because of the uppercase X in here. And that's it for this episode. I hope this has been informative for you, and I would like to see you in the coming episodes. Stay tuned.